Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to your reading. Okay, so if you've missed out on the additional messages, at the start of that video, I briefly explained that we're going to try something different, all right? Because it's difficult to be able to keep up with the channel, basically, but I don't want to stop the channel or anything like that. So we're going to try condensing readings, okay, into elements, all right, rather than just star signs, okay? So instead of 12 star signs or whatever, we're going to do 4 videos, okay, in their elements, okay? So for example, Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? So it's all 3 of those rolled into one bloody video, mate. Now I know some people are going to be upset regarding this, all right? And I was very, very upset when my favorite readers on YouTube did that, all right? But it's a thing, okay? Now I trust in divine process, and if there's meant to be some sort of message to come through to help someone on their journey, it will come through regardless, whatever reading or video that you're watching, okay? So I do trust in divine process and divine delivery. All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to see who's coming out of the hat next, and hopefully I can keep more up with it. Like, obviously I've had to take a lot of time out, it has been difficult. Like, it's been difficult to take a backseat from the YouTube because I love doing readings for you guys, but sometimes some things have to be done, but I'm trying to manage this a little bit better, to see if I can somehow keep up with everything. All right. Water. Okay, so water, we're talking Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is for you guys. I love you guys. Right. Oh my goodness, my heart's bursting. Oh, Pisces, you're killing me, mate. You're killing me. That's got to be Piscean energy, mate, when you feel these heartbursts going on. Cancer too, actually. Now, Scorps, you've got a good heart as well. But bloody hell, mate. Whether you decide to share it or not is anyone else's guess, right? So here we go, right? Here we go. We are going to see... Now, we're going to start with cards. All right, we're going to start with cards. We're going to go into spellcasters and see what goes on for you guys. So water signs, this is for you. I hope you guys are being well. Take it easy. All right, please take it easy. And because someone's saying burst in your bubble. Burst in your bubble? Yeah, I don't know. They're just showing me bubbles, like soap bubbles for some reason. Hold on 2 seconds. Maybe a wake-up call because I just had my alarm go off, all right? It could be a sign from God. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, my goodness. We're going on to speed run today, guys. Okay, we're going to just have to take this as it comes, all right? Now, oh my goodness, all right, okay. There's a putting everything in its place, okay? Things need to be in their place, okay? Regardless, it feels like can even come to, okay, I'm really picking up on Pisces and Scorpio at this point in time, okay? So we're talking about, even Cancer actually, but more so along this, okay? So objects, items, possessions, they need to be in their place. There's something about either, like, it's almost like a segregation, okay? Because if you can look at this, if you can see, wait a minute, the way that I put the cards, like they fell out in clumps, but the way that I've kind of spread them out, if you guys can see that, okay, they're all in separate groups, okay? So it almost feels like something needs to be done, something needs to be sorted out. Even emotions, there you go, Pisces. Even your emotions, all right? No one, putting them in their place, you know what I mean? That's kind of what's going on, all right? All right, we're going to start with this. We're talking about the world, okay? World talks about massive cycles completing, okay? Normally this talks about something that has gone on for years, a big deal. I just said top of the morning to you. All right, so that's nice. I don't know, Irish descent's coming through, but it's just that phrase, top of the morning to you. All right, now there seems to be some sort of luck in store, someone's saying here. And you are very blessed, my child. Okay, so I'm not sure where the hell that's coming from, but very blessed, okay? And top of the morning to you. He's still saying that. So, I don't know. The world's your oyster, someone else just said. So take good care, put things to good use. And they're showing me an oyster opening up and a ring inside the bloody oyster, mate. It feels like, could be symbolic of relationships and things like that. Now, someone just said not knowing where to go, and that's okay. All right, just take the time out necessary, see what goes on. And that's how it actually feels within this reading. Like, I don't actually know where to go with these cards and with this story, okay? So this is a bit of a deal. Now, good things come to those who wait, all right? Now, with this wrapping up of a cycle that's going on, that seems to be within its power. you've got the power. I just heard, I've got the power, right? Okay, that's a thing, all right? So just know, but that might be someone's jam, all right? Because I'm hearing, as well, I'm hearing, do, right? So, you know, everybody dance now, all right? Get into that, all right? Do what needs to be done to self-motivate you. A partner, a significant other is actually coming through, all right? If you guys are working as a team here, they're showing me someone going on a road trip here together. There's a batten down the hatches with that. Okay, now I don't know if that's literal or symbolic. That could be within the personal relationship because they're showing me the words arguments, but it also could mean on the weather front as well, like actually in nature. So just keep an eye on the weather if you're going on a road trip. But, oh, geez. They're saying mismanagement of financial resources, but there's a structuring or substructuring which needs to take place regarding something here. It's a financial assessment, reassessment, okay? So jump on board, get that sorted. Okay, we've got full here, and that talks about new beginnings, all right? Or feeling like a fool within the idiot. Within the idiot, all right? I'm feeling like a fool within the idiot. Okay, so we've kind of got like this bumbling idiot deal. What have I done? What have I done? What's going on? I have no idea, feeling dumb in the head. All right, now... that could be a bit of a deal, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. The word bamboozled is actually coming through, okay? And this is a tertiary learning experience to clear your mind, clear your head. All right, ground yourself, guys. If you're actually having trouble within the mind, okay, and they're saying release what no longer serves. So we're talking about grounding your energy, guys, okay? Putting your ass on some grass, grounding, they're saying earth-based energy, because there seems to be a bit of a topsy-turvy deal going on. Now, try to remove anything of a dietary or substance or anything that is no longer serving you. For example, you know, eating too much sugar or things like that, or going on sugar highs can produce a fogginess within the mind, okay? That could be a deal, all right? But please work with your healthcare professional or your doctor, okay, before, you know, committing with these things, all right? But if you can help yourself, all right, that feels good, okay? Now, they're bringing me back to the bumbling idiot. Okay, and it feels like it's a little bit funny, okay, but no one likes to be laughed at either, okay, so that's a bit of a deal. So I feel like it's about, you know, sensitivities, and I'm really picking up on the Pisces energy here, guys. Like, it feels sensitive, and it feels like there may be sensitivities, okay, there could be sensitivities, but there's a new day dawning. Okay, there's a new day dawning regarding this. This may take some time, okay? We've got a tertiary learning experience here, guys. Like, this feels massive, okay? So with the world here, big cycle, massive deal, huge, like, bloody, you know, world event, it feels. All right, we've got the Eight of Cups here, all right? Eight of Cups talks about emotionally walking away, and for some reason, in this circumstance, we could be having challenges, obstacles, or struggles to do with emotionally walking away. Now, someone's saying emotional intelligence here must be implied, must be used, and that feels like that's for the greater good of all. It's a tertiary learning experience to let go, okay? And it's easier said than bloody done, like coming from my personal experience and probably everyone else, especially if you're goddamn Pisces. Or I've got freaking heavy Pisces in your chart, okay? It's really, I'm just hearing the words hopeless romantic, okay? It bloody happens. It's difficult, all right? We've got the Ace of Cups here in reverse too. Normally this talks about new love or a new love forecast, okay? They're showing me like weather maps and crap like that, but they're showing me actually long distance, which is quite interesting. So that may or may not apply to someone here. But something seems to be in the works here, but there could be a significant challenge or obstacle regarding this. They're saying take the time out, know that everything happens for a reason. They're showing me someone actually cleaning up the mess, okay? And I feel like that could be, it's almost just like throwing out your own personal trash or garbage or something to be able to achieve good results, okay? There seems to be high hopes, either based upon the process, the situation, there's divine faith, there's blind faith here, or putting your faith, hope, and trust in the other person, mate. Now, they just showed me the word emergency, okay? Emergency. You may feel that. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're showing me a red light flashing, like one of those, you know, ones that go around and around. Emergency. Now, I'll ask them. So it could be a fire hazard. It could be connected to a red flag, though not necessarily in this case, all right? But a fire hazard here. I'm unsure. It's either about putting out fires, or we're talking about fire as in anger and frustrations and stuff. It could be either a warning or it's come to your attention, they're just going alert, alert, alert. Play this game as such, even a game of life, but they're showing me a really old school computer game called Captain Comic, okay, and they're showing me it's difficult to navigate, mate, and there's an insensitivity. Oh my goodness, guys, this is really cool. All right, so if you're aware of the game Captain Comic, which was made in like 1989, okay, in 1990, there was several of them, but they're difficult to navigate, mate. So it's not sensitive in the controls. Like it wasn't as sensitive as Mario type thing. Mario was actually quite sensitive, but it's difficult, okay, but it's there, and you're still in control, right? You're still in control. The second chance is here. So you might get a second chance at something, all right, to do something better or put a stop to something. I just freaked out because I felt like someone from the past was returning, and then I heard the past returning to you now. Okay. You may have serious premonitions, guys. You may be feeling these things, really tapping into intuition. Things may become apparent before they actually happen, like, within you, and then all of a sudden it's like on the physical, mate. They're saying perfect manifestation as well. That might be a topic. It feels like a side note there to, rest and reconsider or think about there. It could be a bit of a deal there. All right, just take this as it comes. There's a no man's land, and they're showing me the words desolate and isolation here. Going off the grid, okay, that could be in the past, present, or do what needs to be done to be able to achieve good results. They're showing me going within, and they're showing me Aladdin. And the lamp here, okay. They're actually saying genie in a bottle. You can throw your wish out if you like, and that goes on both. Like, my heart just broke, okay. So it feels like somebody might be throwing away their wish, as in like what they want, which is extremely upsetting. Coming from this side of the fence, almost like want to burst into tears. Like, that's really upsetting. It's very heartbreaking to know that somebody is actually giving up their own personal wish or their, what they want for possibly someone else or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're probably going to be feeling like that too. It's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It feels like nothing matters anymore, guys. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Someone's really got, like, it's really difficult not to bloody cry right now. Just give me a minute. I just need to blow my nose. Not because I'm freaking crying, but because my nose just drips, all right? They're saying second chances are in store, all right? You may have this. There may be a significant turnaround, all right? This could be a bit of a deal, all right? It's changing times, changing seasons. Someone's actually stepping up to the plate and going no more, right? They're actually quitting the shit, cutting out the crap, and letting everybody know about it, okay? So that's good. Okay, follow your heart, and something's destined to be, apparently, but whatever the hell that is anybody's guess, all right? You're just going to have faith and trust in the bloody process and do what's right for you in the meantime, right? Hesitancy. There's a hesitancy, all right? Those things need to be looked at if you're willing to dive into them, guys. Take it as it comes. Okay, we've got a don't look back in anger. Okay, that might be a refusing to learn regarding something, pushing something aside, or it's actually not taking no for an answer as well. But this talks about removal from the past, okay? War torn countries, battles, obstacles, challenges. All right, we're still having issues, guys, for some reason. All right, to do with this, and all the battle has already been won. Okay, so the majority of the work has actually been done. Okay, so well done to you. Now there's changing times here. And I feel like they're playing Enya Orinoco Flow. So sail away, sail away, sail away. All right. That's a bit of a deal. All right. You might want to get in your zen. All right. But there's changing times here. All right. I feel like someone's saying take your time but hurry up. I feel like someone actually wants to jump on board regarding something here, but it's taking too long. It's taking too long. It feels like fresh starts, like someone wants a fresh start or do something different, and it's just like nobody's jumping on board, or you might be struggling and you're like, come on. It could be connected to the workplace even, change of locations, things like that. This does mean like long distance travel or travel over water, okay? But significant long distance travel perhaps could be involved. The Eight of Wands talks about things coming in quickly, suddenly, or short, okay? So this is a issue, a challenge, or some sort of catastrophe. It feels like, all right, feels like the bloody ship is sinking, okay? And this could come down to an epiphany, all right? So with the sun here, this is the card of Leo, though that may or may not apply. It's just Leo energy. Light's going to be shone upon something here, and the ship is bloody sinking, it feels, okay, regarding something here. Not with everybody, okay? You're going to be feeling this, so don't be bloody fearing the worst. This is also the happiest card in the deck, okay? So this is a turning point, all right? We're going from ship is sinking to something coming to light, and it's to do with your own personal happiness. So the only way up is up, you know what I mean? There's only one way to go, right? You know, if this is the case, all right? But just take that time out and have a good think about things. They're showing me a philosopher going, all right? See what it is you want, okay? But giving up hope, okay? There's giving up hope here, and something's lost. There's lost, it could be lost values, morals, ethics, bloody something like that, mate. This could be to do with you or anyone else, or even a bloody business situation, okay? But times are a change, and there seems like an epiphany, and they're actually showing the word golden. Something's golden here, all right? Right. All right, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Giving up the ghost. You're giving up the ghost, mate. All right, now this is hardcore, all right? So this can talk about communications or things such as mediumship and actual ghosties, all right? But communication, ghosting, right? The past may be returning to you now. All right, there could be second chances with this. We've got the Queen of Swords, all right, and they're going time out. Okay, so there's a bit of a time out. The Queen of Swords represents a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius normally, okay, feminine energy, though that doesn't have to be the case. Otherwise, we're talking about a professional, say a woman or feminine energy, someone who deals with communication on the daily, but in this circumstance, she is not within her power. She could be going through significant challenges, obstacles. I just heard the word depression, okay, so she could be depressed, or if we're talking about a professional person as well, this is someone who is harsh and mellow, or blunt with their words, mate. All right, so the communication aspect or the professional side of things, there may be a challenge with that. Okay, there's some sort of blocking or a significant event. All right, oh my goodness, and I just said the words too good to be true. It could be too good to be true. There could be something else going on, all right? We'll just see what goes on with this, okay? But there seems to be some sort of caution and some sort of step or stepping stone, stepping out. I'm not sure how to feel about it. They're showing me poison ivy and temptations as well. That could be a bit of a deal. That could be involved in either way. I'm seeing many layers, many levels, many different scenarios happening here, guys. So this is really symbolic. You're just going to have to tap into the feels, guys. But if anyone can do it, it's you. All right. So yay for water signs. Anyway, try not to get distracted either. All right. But there's something about the underdog. Okay, the underdog, they're still saying winning it, but at what cost? Okay, which is like, I've won, okay, but it's like something missing. There's something missing. It wasn't worth it. They're saying battle plans installed about how you want to personally tackle this. This feels like it's more about you than anybody else, but there are two sides to this, okay, so I'm unsure how to feel about it. But this is about, bloody, oh my goodness. This is about being in a good position to win it, okay? And standing your ground, all right? With it in the reverse, this is about not standing your ground within a situation, but they're saying doing what needs to be done, perhaps, okay? And some things are better left unsaid. They're going, shh, 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 okay? So there could be something there which needs to be either left unsaid or something that hasn't been said as well. That's interesting. If that's the case, try not to get paranoid about that. Like if you're fearing that on the other end, they're just referencing to the fact that know that everything happens for a reason, and they're showing me the word that it could be it could be in reference to either a karmic bond, but they're showing me a learning experience here, like actually learning within life, okay? So this feels like it's actually quite significant. They're saying it could be a significant life event, okay? But there seems to be turning around here, but there's also a no going back, okay? So this is actually really quite a juggle. They're showing me juggler. like juggling this, all right? So just see how you go, your own emotions as well. Emotions versus financial, okay, or material, abundance, stability, things like that. Things need looking at, look into it. They're showing me a magnifying glass and looking into it, all right? So have a good look at these things, okay? Weigh it up. It's worth its weight in gold to have a good look at these things. Don't put it off any longer. And I always said Pisces. All right, so this is you, Pisces. Bloody hell, mate. Get onto it, mate. Just bite the bullet, all right, and see how you go, all right? Just bloody, I don't know, there's a poking, all right? There's a poking, and I'm not sure if you're getting poked by the universe to bloody get on out there or do something about something, but if you're feeling the nudge, it's kind of a bit of a, you know, come on, you're getting kind of, you know, get out there, right? So do what needs to be done. Someone's really hard on you, mate. They're like, you've had enough time out, all right? So have a good look at these, a realistic approach, okay, guys? You guys do lose track of time as well. You can do, okay, especially with the Piscean energy if we're talking about Pisces, but even like, you know, it's just that energy. It doesn't mean that we're only talking about Pisces here, all right? But it's significant with water signs, okay? We lose track of time. And even though I'm not a water sign, it's heavy water in my chart, right? But it's about losing track of time, okay? So, like, it's, they're actually, someone just said and exclaimed, it's been that long? Really? Yeah, really. It's been that long, all right? So, bloody reground yourself and look at this from a rational perspective, and other people's points of views as well, okay? That could be a tertiary learning experience as well, because, you know, water signs and stuff like that, and other people too, all right? When you're absorbed within your own, you know, issues or challenges or obstacles or emotions, guys, you know, you don't look at everything, what's going on around you, okay? They're showing me charity, okay? And it's like, they just said Blue's Clues. Get out there, okay, and start involving yourself in life, okay, with people. There's more to this, and it's just like, it's coming through as self-absorbed or self-indulgent, okay? So now's the time to cut it out, all right? And I just said sober up, all right? Sober up. Bloody put your best foot forward, mate. Someone's very proud of you. Someone's going like this, going, I'm proud of you, all right? And just do the job, all right? And it's kind of coming through like a Capricorn energy here, like in duty. This is your duty, and may duty be done, okay? But soldier on forward, mate. There's that really strong soldier vibe, right? It's maybe not only just for you, it could be for other people as well, all right? So they're direct referencing to the heart chakra, all right, and do what needs to be done. There seems to be some sort of burden that is being lifted here, and I feel like it's about taking those steps forward, okay, and not putting things off any longer. It feels like somebody is actually walking through the gates. Wow. I just said to the kingdom of heaven. Hold on. It could be within the mind or the literal, as in like, it looks good. Anyway, the future looks good. It looks bright, okay? So do what needs to be done. It's just about putting, you know, one step in front of the other, right? And doing the best you can, right? We've got success here. We also have egotism, stuff like that, all right? Putting the past behind you, all right? Take it as it comes. No more. Who cares what other people think? Rat's ass. Like, care factor 0. All right? That's how it's coming through. All right? And this is about getting to that breaking point or that crunch point. No more. All right? Success. All right? This is an achievement. This is an accomplishment. All right? And this is worth its weight in gold. All right? This is kind of, it's something to contend with, maybe. All right? It could be a personal struggle on whatever level. But whatever this is about acknowledgement, okay, of how far you've come and your achievement. Just be cautious of the mind, the ego, and trip hazards, okay? It's a deal, all right? But success is yours, okay? And it's rightfully yours to obtain, to hold, to achieve, okay? They're clearing blocks, clearing the way, clearing a path for you, okay? But you need to put in the work and you need to put in this effort. I feel like for a lot of people here, you are actually doing that and you're achieving tremendous heights, okay, with this. So well done, all right? May success be yours, okay, which is great. I feel so good. Like I feel alive and energized and like, yes, I'm a winner, okay? Now that's a deal, okay? If you're feeling that, bloody run with that, all right? Because they're saying changing times, right? And it's kind of like you can only be stuck down or, you know, whatever for so long, okay, before we've had enough and shit changes, right? We've got Four of Cups here, which talks about emotional boredom. Please look at this. Okay, so we're talking about enlightenment, okay, so a space of enlightenment on the fact, okay? If we're talking about boredom, we really got to question what the hell boredom actually is, okay? So boredom is basically a trigger for feeding, you know, oneself, okay, in the mind, basically, because if we were truly enlightened, we wouldn't suffer from boredom, okay? So it's interesting how you want to tackle this, all right? Take the time out. Meditation, okay, this also means meditation and emptying the mind as well. Meditation could prove successful or beneficial, okay? So have a good look at these things, all right? Otherwise, this is a tertiary learning experience to see who we're really about and what really goes on, what's going to emotionally satisfy us, guys. This also talks about seeing the blessings around you, okay, and not being stuck kind of within yourself or within a certain circumstance. I'm picking up on an energetic sponge here who just absorbs bloody everything, okay? Now that could be a bit of a deal, so cleanse, ground, protect, guys. Keep that up every day, or as often as you need, okay? It's really going to help you, all right? But this is about seeing the blessings around you and being grateful for what you have. That could be successful as well. Okay, so please look at these things. I'm picking up on like gratitude diaries and stuff like that may be able to assist you on your journey. The precious little things. They're showing me someone just like kind of bending down and seeing a tiny little flower, okay? And someone just said, forget me not, all right? Which is gorgeous. So that may remind you of a past loved one or a significant other. But even just looking at the beauty, okay? And someone just said, looking at the beauty within as well. Don't deny yourself real love. Don't deny yourself self-love. You know what I mean? The love is there to be obtained and to uphold, but it's up to you whether you want to do that. You know what I mean? So have a good look at these things, guys. We're up to 26 minutes. We're just gonna, someone just said powerhouse. I'll have a look at that. It's significant for some reason. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh God, they're actually showing me a bloody powerhouse, like an old electricity building, like down at Fremantle or whatever, which is actually really funny. So I don't know what the hell, whether it's bloody deserted. There could be something to do with maybe energy levels. It could be even electricity. And they're saying conduits here. Something about time as well. And something about powerhouse, whether that be actually literally in the physical or symbolic, however the hell that's speaking to you. We're going to have a look at Ascended Masters. Good news. There's help on the way, apparently. All right, so there's good news coming in for someone. Help is on the way. Feels good, but you need to help yourself, guys, as well. But I feel like someone's gonna, it feels exciting, okay? So it feels like a friend or some sort of help might be coming in, and it feels nice, and it's like, oh, you know, I feel better now, okay? Someone needs to look into private health insurance. We've got yes, okay? Make it count, guys. All right, seriously, all right? Yes means yes. No means no, okay? And it's about sticking to it and about knowing what it is you want. The fact, this is Ganesh, guys, or Ganesha. Ganesha in this circumstance, even though the card says Ganesh. This is about, you know, Ganesha coming in and barging through, creating the way, and in the nicest way possible so you can bloody move on forward, okay? Now, not everything in life is bloody pleasant, okay, but they are showing me an oasis here, and it feels like someone's going to get a respite, a refuge, or a bloody holiday, okay? That feels like a bit of a deal. They're showing me tropical palm trees and coconuts and stuff like that. Lizards running along the beach. That's cute. All right, whatever. But this is about sticking to something here, and they just said long-term deposit as well, okay? So far-reaching, okay, things that are far-reaching, and look to the future with this one, guys, where it is you want to be for the future. Things take time to grow and nurture, okay, but we need to be sure, we need to be firm, we need to get on board. Driving here, where are we driving to, guys? Like, flat out, is the vehicle in good condition? You know what I mean? We gotta look at this symbology, mate. You can bloody meditate on this crap for hours, all right, and really dive into the rabbit hole, mate. Alice in Wonderland is really significant, and the Cheshire Cat, all right. Have a laugh, have a smile, all right? Know that everything happens for a reason. Looks can be deceiving, all right? So, I mean, take it as it comes. That could work in both ways, but don't be hard on yourself. Nonetheless, there's a sifting the wheat from the chaff, okay? So sifting, wow, the good from the bad, the righteous from the self-righteous, and the unrighteous. Geez, guys, this really goes freaking deep down the freaking rabbit hole. All right, so have a good look at this. The self-justification here, knowing that everything happens for a reason, it could be both ways. The self-justification, that's either talking yourself into doing something, or talking yourself out of something, all right, or it's basically just the theme of self-justification. Okay, you could be dealing with these sorts of things. All right, so good things are coming to you. Good things are coming to you. All right, but you may need to pep talk or talk yourself into something, okay, to be able to achieve something. The word timidness is coming through. There's no reason to really feel that way. I feel, unless you're in a bullied, like I feel that there could be a bullied or a picked on kind of scenario here. Someone's like getting poked or prodded or something by someone here, but I feel like the sensitivities are really high right now, guys. Okay, now if you feel like that's a worry, a genuine worry or a concern, please go see the appropriate personnel if this is happening in a workplace, stuff like that. Okay, or within family, there might be they just said social distancing. All right, that might be a bit of a deal, or cutting or putting a stop to it, all right? But just letting you know that up your energetic protection, okay, because sensitivities seem to be high right now. Oh my goodness, it's the Jupiter moving into Pisces, guys. Jupiter moving into Pisces, okay, so that's actually happening today. My goodness, okay. So Jupiter represents, oh my goodness, how could I forget that? Jupiter represents expansion, okay, so Jupiter grows things, okay, expands things, as in like blows things out of proportion, stuff like that, or enhances, okay. So Jupiter does that. Jupiter talks about expansion, travel, luck, okay, things like that, all right. Now, whatever the hell you've got in your natal chart in Pisces, okay, expect that to be influenced. And if there's any other aspects, if there's any other aspects in there with your natal chart to what's currently going on with the Jupiter transit and moving into Pisces, that could be a bit of a deal, an influencing factor. Okay, so just take this as it comes. Have a grounded approach or perspective to these things, okay? But do what needs to be done. You need to be true to yourself regardless. All right, but there's definitely the travel and the luck may work, okay? It feels like it's working within your favor, okay? It'll come and go, shift in and out. It just depends on where the planets are and what's actually going on, okay? But sit back and enjoy the ride, okay? If you can, all right? This is going to be very expansive for you, all right, guys? You guys are going to grow heaps in this. They're going to be great. Up the water intake if you can, all right? So drink heaps of water, guys. This is you all over. They're saying something about electrical circuitry here. Please look out for electrical hazards, guys, especially if it's to do with water as well. Okay, just be mindful of those things, all right? Anything OH and S for some reason. We've got fertility and it's in the reverse, okay? This could be any way it goes. This could be actual fertility, childbearing, I just heard, and also growing and nurturing things, okay? We've got mother, wife, sister, daughter. She seems to be within her power regarding something. Some things are better left unsaid and some things are done and dusted here, okay? So have a good look at this. We're talking about self-love here, guys, and your personal inner peace, patience is paramount, but there's something about stepping up to the plate or taking things as they come, and it's almost like someone's just stepping up to the plate with this one, or putting their foot forward and laying it down as well. So it's just kind of like, here's what's going on, right? They're saying challenging times ahead. There could be complications regarding this sort of thing, but there's something about timing here, or in time, divine timing. Get on top of it if you need to see a healthcare professional, okay, to do with any of this, detoxes, nutrition, or fertility, okay, or anything that seems to be growing, okay, or expanding. All right, so bloody get onto that, guys. I love you guys heaps. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I hope you enjoyed this reading. May good luck come to you, and it's beautiful, love and light, guys. I don't know why that's coming through for you guys, but I love you guys heaps. All right, namaste, say namaste, and peace be on your journey, guys. I love you. See you.